All right, what's up, everybody? Caleb with Chain Monster, and we're back out of Loyce Hart Park, everybody's favorite course. Everybody come in, get in the shot. We got the full crowd this time of the locals. We have mic'd up with me is Yezin, Demigog on UDisc and all that.
Yeah.
Instagram, that's how you find him. Sean's Lawns, everything else, you can look him up. And Big Dave, my boy, lives here, lives in Michigan. This is a person that we're going to want to talk to. It'll be really fun this round because you caddy for a living.
I do.
But in real golf, not in disc golf.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, it's going to be the round. Let's see what happens.
Real golf is rude. Calling real golf is rude.
Golf the entire time's been like, no, we're golf. Like, no, you're ball golf. And golf's like, no. We've always been golf. You guys came in and started saying things like
years.
Frisbee golf,
Yeah.
and then
over
changed
100
it in
years.
your short life to disc golf. Well, disc golf used to be called Frisbee golf. It was frothing Frisbee golf, all
Yes.
that. And then they changed it to disc golf. It's not a Frisbee. That's a brand name. We can't be saying that. Well, it's in the middle. Never mind. Now it's not in the middle.
Whew.
It's. We can do 2-on-1. We can
Yeah,
do
let's do
whatever. I mean,
2-on-1.
like we're still playing for real. So
Yes, but I'm fine with that. That was really bad first throw.
Sean's our local lefty. Didn't pay out. Baskets to the right. Well, if y'all actually, I don't think we showed this clip with me and Zach from Underground Sports, but everybody's warming up right now. We had a full session of like throwing putters at Leroy's parking lot, so it makes things a little bit more interesting. Oh,
Ooh.
that was a tater chip throw right there for
All the
sure.
first ones were great.
I need
first
the
ones
old
were
sandbag. Where's my ace bag chalk bag? That's what I need right there.
Both of those were really high. My goodness.
Dude, if you want the park job, it's the turnover.
Yes.
If you want like no trouble, it's the sidearm. Or the putter backhand. Oh.
Well, that's the best. Of the
You're
group.
fine. Hold on, I got one more. Like,
Much better than that.
Well, I'm still going to go ahead and say it.
oh,
Through there.
he was laughing so hard. He's so wrong. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
So part of the whole segment, right, is walking and talking.
Mm-hmm.
You've made a career at this point in time of walking and talking
Yeah,
with
that's right.
with caddying for golf, right? Like that's
right.
kind of the whole MO. So what's some of the bigger things you look for, whatever, when you go to caddy? You only give information out when they ask? Because you caddy at a pretty prestigious course down here. Like Stream Song
big
is
resort, yeah.
is a nice resort. Like you don't just go play there willy-nilly unless you got like some coin to drop.
420.
So what's the biggest question that you get asked the most regularly? Does that make sense?
Well, you asked two questions. There was something about what do I look for? What do I like?
Yeah,
The information.
it's a two-parter. Yeah.
I try
So
not to
what
provide-
do you try to point out,
Try
and
not
what
to
do you get
provide
asked?
Too much information, just the pertinent stuff, the things
Right.
that matter.
Yeah. There's a random person behind that tree. Yeah, we're throwing on this one.
There was a guy right there.
There's a guy right there. So, I got a 3. So, going back to it, like, so we'll start with the first one. Like, so, you were already answering it. Like, you try not to give away too much information, so you just don't pass out information as you're going.
Well, no, that's
Other
not right,
than,
but
like-
just like there's
Here's
almost
here's
too
the
much
distance of
information
the hole.
out there available. Yeah. So just the pertinent stuff.
Right.
Yardage, target line, carry numbers for, if there's a bunker in the way or something like that, right?
Right.
Like, but you can overdo it.
Okay.
Right? There can be too much information. Most people don't need all the information all the time. So just the important stuff. I try not to point out hazards or bad things.
Right.
Try to pick safe target lines that,
Well, so
gives room for margin for error on both sides, kind of. Right?
So
And that's the same as this.
sub question to that first question, like how on average, how often do you have what you would consider a good player that you caddy for?
Oh, it's rare. I mean, if you think about the average handicap, like if 30% of golfers can break 100, then
Which I've only done it once.
right, then 30% of the people that I caddy for break 100, kind of. Not necessarily that way, but like
Right, doesn't break down quite that way.
yeah, right. The really solid good players are much more rare than the average.
Right. So then, let's go into our second question. What's the most common question you get asked?
I don't know.
Like, do you get asked like swing questions a lot? Like, hey, am I swinging the club right? Am I keeping my head down? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? Like, is there one that happens more often than the other? Or are they all pretty much the same? Or do you get asked questions a lot or not?
I mean, I
Go left. We
probably
had
get
a
asked-
whole video of doing this already.
get asked lots of things.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's like some of the things that stand out the most
Okay.
because everyone is different.
Yeah,
right?
that's fair.
Like, every golfer is different. They hit it different. The conditions are different. So like, I don't know that there's a common constant other than what's the target line on this tee box of a hole that everyone has mostly not seen before or something
Yeah.
like that, right? Or how far is it to carry that bunker or something like that.
So it'd be fair to say that people that, even if they're not good, the people that are playing have at least played a lot.
Sure. People that come to big resort golf courses play a lot of golf. Whether they're good at golf or bad at golf, they play a lot, right? Because it's expensive and right. So to come to a big golf resort, like it's costly. So you have to
Weigh that.
you got to be a golfer,
Yeah.
right? You play a lot of golf if you're spending a lot of money on
A resort round.
resort round. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I was just curious, like I said, like I know you have been caddying for like a long time.
Yeah. 15
And
years.
yeah, and like obviously you've kind of had a rich background as far as careers and stuff like that, between construction and you were in the military and everything else. But like you got a job that a lot of people don't have nowadays.
Sure.
Ooh,
what a
slippery and
What a make.
all right, so.
That was like not really.
Yeah, that's Yezin, that's Sean, Big Dave, I'm Caleb. Interview number 2. Oh, pipe it, baby.
We have
Let's
to introduce
go.
each other on every hole.
Let's go.
I'm Bob.
That makes interviewing easier.
Yeah.
Whoa.
See, you need Big Dave to go anyways. You don't want to follow that up. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what a kiss, bro. What a kiss.
What?
That's just, well, we just got done talking about caddying. Like, that's really what you get in life for caddying. Like, it's just all love.
Bro, it's hard to be good. Anyone can be lucky. Always better to be lucky than good. Oh, that was so lucky.
I mean, anybody can be lucky. You are it. Like, that is not wrong.
It's hard to be good. Anybody can be lucky.
All right, Sean. So, you've been on this course as long as I have, as far as course maintenance and everything else. You used to do all the mowing out here, like all the extra mowing, I would say. What are your biggest pet peeves that you see when playing?
Broken branches.
Broken branches. Okay, just in general, like,
when you get off the fairway and you go to throw out and there's just a handful of broken branches, like, nah, that's not right. Like, you know.
So you would consider it, maybe, I'm going to probably put words in your mouth potentially, but intentional vandalism, like course vandalism?
Yeah. They don't have a shot, so they just grab a handful of branches and knock them out of their way. And, you know, we see it everywhere around, especially on like this hole 4. All the foliage has gone off the end of these branches. It just keeps happening. Yeah.
Which widens it up way
Makes
too
more
much over
lines.
there, yeah.
This used to be a tight technical course, and I don't feel it's nowhere near as tight and technical. Now, it's been open to the public for what, 5-6 years now?
Yeah, something like that.
So it's just, you know, I feel it constantly gets less.
Ooh, good bid. Yeah, I mean, I think that would probably be one of my bigger things, right? And part of it is, like I said on one of my last videos, you know, where I didn't design this course. I was very heavy-handed in the maintenance on this course, as far as cutting the trees and doing all of that. And so, for me, it's like I put all this work in.
Right.
And then somebody comes along and like I think the last video or one of the videos I pointed out, hole 11, somebody signed their name on the basket because they got an ace. Well, like, that's, you know, a great ace. That's sick. But, like, don't draw on our course.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
throw it
I can think
higher
of,
next
like,
time.
Hole 16.
Well, that's worse.
That whole left side.
Yeah.
That used to be a tight route. Them trees came out a lot further. That's 10, 12 foot from where it was.
Right.
Yeah. So, hole 17, there's trees all down the right side that have just gone missing. Like saplings get broken in half. Like,
Yeah.
definitely
Good
vandalism
plot.
in my eyes.
All right. Well, you heard that from the horse's mouth. Don't break the course. People put a lot of time into it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you can like, share, and subscribe, that would really help us out. Go ahead and comment. Check out Chain Monster. Check out Leroy. Check out Disc Bike Life podcast on the same channel. This is Jack. I'm Caleb. Deuces.